Where's the car?
You have 5 seconds before the door is sealed. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hello, name is Juan Fernandez from De Película in Puerto Rico. It is truly a pleasure to get to talk to you about The Watchers. And
Thank you.
there's so much to talk about, so I'm gonna, try not to spoil anything. But I will say that I was pleasantly surprised about how sort of unpredictable the material is, and it manages to sort of hit those genre conventions, but it
Yes.
manages to get there in a different way. So did that
Yeah.
jump out at you from the story from the get-go? Talk about bringing that to the screen.
Absolutely. I think for me, what was really compelling about approaching the story is it sort of starts as a kind of classic thriller feeling about it. It sort of plays with what we experience, I think, in modern horror thriller worlds, where it's kind of eerie, high concept, and characters that are in an environment that feels very uncomfortable. And it's really just using that kind of trope and that knowledge of that genre to take you into an even bigger world. So I was really kind of enjoying the idea of that kind of like cheeky leading you into something you didn't expect you were seeing, and having kind of a reveal of like what the movie actually is.
Obviously, there's a very specific backstory as to why Dakota's character does not stick to the rules.
Yes.
But I was wondering, do you have that sort of rebellious spirit? If you place yourself in that situation, would you follow the rules, or are you going to be the one who breaks them as well?
I think I'm a bit of a rule breaker as well. I think I just enjoy pushing the boundaries a bit. So I was kind of drawing from that instinct, and as I was writing her, sort of putting myself in the space and thinking, what would I question and what would I do to get out?
Okay. So the other thing that is impressive, that it's kind of, you did yourself a favor as a screenwriter because you got to direct it, but it's sort of, there's so much heavy lifting with the exposition, but you kind of do it on the run, and you sort of trick us into not being, pushed down by the exposition. Was that difficult to do? And did you keep working on that while shooting it, or did you fix it in the script stage?
Definitely, I think I had kind of more than enough exposition in the script. And that's a very interesting, I think, balance of learning. For me, I think the desire is to have as little as you can while still allowing everyone to understand what they need to know about the world and the space. So it was definitely a process of sort of shooting it all and even adding things in the shooting process, and then stripping away in the edit as well. So I think I was very cognizant and excited by the challenge of figuring out how little we could say, what was absolutely necessary about the kind of explanation of this space and this world.
All right, so I know you're gonna get variations, and you're probably gonna get sick to death about this question. But I wonder how much trepidation, because you did collaborate with your father on
Yeah.
Servant, but I wonder,
Yes.
do you have any trepidation about your first feature being in a genre that's kind of like its playground, or you? I mean, there's a confidence in your storytelling that you. I don't know if you're worried about that. I guess that's the question. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, I wasn't really worried about the genre. I think there definitely is for me fear of just any like expectation that I think comes along with his work, and I am so. I just think he's like just a fantastic artist and an incredible filmmaker. So there's many moments in my life where I'm like, why am I trying to even like play in the same space? Like, oh yeah, the kind of feeling of never getting there to where he is in his creation process. But I think for me, what I was interested in doing is sort of like using the genre that we both share a love for and demonstrating through the movie where my tastes differ. So it very much was like an intentional thing to sort of start out and like have the kind of high concept be something that felt kind of akin to his work, and then sort of demonstrate sort of like where my tastes differ by the end of the movie.
Well, I think you did that beautifully. So my
Thank
time
you.
is up. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for answering that and all the other questions. It's been a
Thank
pleasure talking to
you.
you.
Thank you. It was
Bye.
lovely.
How long have you been here?
I don't know.
You've never seen one.
No one sees one and survives.
They have come to our world for a reason.
I'm not supposed to be here, and I'm not staying here.
They allow us to live because we follow their rules. You have broken too many.
What did he say? I'm trying to get in.
I saw myself.
Someone's out there.
Please open the door.
John? My husband's outside.
This is a trick.
Oh my God.